Welcome back Python coders to another video of Python Mastery. In today's session, I will unravel the secrets behind escape character, variables, and data types in Python. Escape characters are special sequences used within strings to represent characters that are difficult to type or would otherwise cause problems within the code. Let's dive into some of the most commonly used escape characters. First, \n. The \n character is a simple yet powerful tool in Python strings. It signifies a new line with a string, allowing us to break text into multiple lines. For example, print hello \n world or print Python \n mastery. When we run it, you will see it will break the line between hello and world and Python mastery. By placing \n within a string, we can control where new lines begin, enhancing readability in our output. The next one is \t, the tab character. This nifty escape sequence adds a tab or a space within a string, creating neat spacing. For example, print name \t John or print age \t 25. You see, when we run it, there is a tab between name age and their values. Using \t, we can structure our output, creating well-organized information. The next one, \itself. Ever wondered how to print a \itself in Python? Enter two backslashes. For example, print, this is a \. If we want to write or print \, we need to add two backslashes here. Two backslashes helps us include a literal \ within a string without causing syntax error. Now let's talk about triple quotes. These are not just for comments. They are a powerful way to handle multi-line strings in Python. For example, let's create a variable by the name of message equals triple quotes. This is a multi-line string in Python, and end with triple quotes. Now let's print message. As you see, it prints out with the format inside triple quotes. This is a multi-line string in Python. Triple quotes allow us to create strings spanning multiple lines while maintaining their structure. Now let's dive into another fundamental concept in Python: variables and data type. Variables serve as a container to store data, and Python provides dynamic typing, allowing us to assign values without explicitly declaring the variable type. In Python, variables are like labeled boxes. We can put different types of information in them and use these labels to refer to the stored data. For example, name equals Alice, age equals 30, temperature equals 25.5, as student equals true. Here we put a string inside name, an integer inside age, a float inside temperature, and a boolean inside is student. So because of this, we can say Python is dynamic typing. It assigns different types of values to variables without explicitly declaring the variable type. For example, we don't need to say name is a string or age is an integer. It automatically do it for us. Python supports various data types. Let's explore some of the most commonly used ones. First, strings. Strings represent text in Python. They can be enclosed in single quotes or double quotes. For example, message equals double quotes hello Python, or quote equals the sky is blue. When we include a text or anything inside single or double quotes, we can say it is a string. Strings are versatile. They can hold simple phrases or even entire paragraphs. Python supports two primary numeric types, integer and floating numbers. For example, count equals 10, it is an integer. Pi value equals 3.14159. It's a float number. Integers like the count of something and floats representing decimal numbers. They are both crucial in many mathematical operations. The next one, Boolean type or Boolean data. They represent truth values, either true or false. For example, is raining equals true. We put true into is raining. Or is sunny equals false. We put false into variable name is sunny. Booleans are incredibly useful for decision making in programming. Perfect. Now it's the time for a challenge. Create a Python program that declares variables of different data types: string, integer, float, boolean. Then prints each variable along with its data type. For example, if the variable is a string, it should print its value and its data type. For example, Ahmad is string. Then perform some basic operations or manipulations with these variables to showcase their behaviors. For example, concatenating strings, arithmetic operations, or anything else. Pause the video and solve the challenge. Well done, everyone. Now let's compare my solution with your solution. Here I created a string variable by the name of string var, and the value is hello world. Then I created an integer variable by the name of int var and put the value 42 inside it. The next one is a float number. It's float var with the value 3.14. And the last one is boolean var. It's true. Let's print the value of each variable with their type. Here I print a string variable, then I concatenate a string var with the value type, and then I use type method or function to check the type of variable. It returns the type of the variable. For example, the type of a string var here is a string, so it will return a string. Or here the type of int var, it will return an integer or float or boolean. For concatenation purposes, we can use plus or comma. Like here inside the print function, I use comma, but you can use plus as well. For example, here I concatenated a string variable with the string how are you and put them inside a new variable concatenated string. So the new value will be the value of string var plus how are you. The next variable sum result equals int var plus float var. Here I do a calculation. Int var plus float var, the value of int plus float. And the last one, the difference result, float var minus int var. Here is another calculation, and at the end I printed out the value of concatenated string, sum result, and different result. If you run it, you can see the result here at the bottom in the terminal. For example, here string variable, the first one, string variable, then I concatenated hello world. Here you see string variable, the value is hello world, and at the last one, the class or the type of the string. In this case, it is a string or str. The next one is integer variable, the value 42 and the type int. The next one 3.14 and the type is float. The next one is boolean variable with the value true and the type of the class is bool. And then concatenated string hello world plus how are you, and the sum of integer and float. Here you see 42 plus 3 is 45.14. And the last one, as you see, the difference result float variable minus int variable. And here 3.14 minus 42, which is minus 38.86. As you see, the result is exactly what we want. Understanding variables and their types lays the groundwork for Python programming. Practice assigning values, explore different types, and unleash the power of Python. That's it for today's Python mastery session. In the next video, I will dive deeper into more advanced Python concepts. Until then, keep coding, stay curious, and I will see you soon.